Walkers of the world, welcome! I'm Sakrona. Today, we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Just chill for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I've got another stream coming up. I won't be doing, by the way. I know in my poll I said I was gonna be streaming for about 2 hours. That ain't happening because I just got done exercising, which is also why it took me a little longer to get here. I had to make my protein shake. But I figured for the next hour and a half or so, we could hang out for a bit. That way I could get some dinner afterwards. You know, make the thumbnail that I need, because I haven't even made that for the next stream. And then get ready for some Mario Kart action to celebrate Hooper Live Gaming's, aka James Clark's, 100,000 subscribers. But until then, how y'all doing? You know, now that I've made my protein shake and I've started drinking it, speaking of exercise, you know, there's one thing with my weight training that I've been doing recently that's made me want to change something. I want to be ambidextrous. Hey, Kat, how's it going? Howdy. Howdy. But yeah, I want to be... Oh, sorry. Close this so the sound doesn't reverb nearly as much. There we go. I want to be ambidextrous, and here's why. Whenever I do weight training, I've been doing a new weight training regimen, and it's really shown me how much weaker my left arm is compared to my right arm. Like, I try my best. I try to do more exercises. Did something just fall off? No. Charles' eyes are still there. We're good. But I always try to exercise more with my left arm than I do my right arm. And yet my right arm always stays so much stronger than my left. And the only conclusion I can come to is because I'm right-handed. And even though I try doing most of the heavy lifting with my left arm in order to offset this, I do almost 99% of things with my right arm. Writing takes a bit of your arm muscles. Freaking eating food, for that matter. You know, if I'm eating fruit, I usually use my right hand. If I'm using a fork, usually using this hand. When I'm opening doors, most of the time, I'm using my right arm for that. Doesn't matter where the door handle is, it's just instinct to use my right hand. So my right arm, the muscles are always being more active than this one, which is just kind of a limp noodle attached to the left side of my body. So even though I hard focus on this arm when it comes to weight training, it's always this arm that stays super strong. And I want to learn to be ambidextrous is what I'm getting at. Even if that means I have to start opening doors with my left arm, or start, you know, the painstaking one, learning to write with my left hand. Unfortunately, guitar would be a lot harder for me to do, simply for the fact that that would mean I have to spend a lot of money in order to get a left-handed guitar. I'd rather start with the cheap stuff first. Oh, so how's it going, Briley? Start kissing your left arm? Why? Just pull a, The Office. You got tickets to the gun show? How am I doing? Well, I woke up crying, but I have some coffee. Okay. I'm sorry you woke up crying. That's not go. That's no bueno. Hopefully the coffee wakes you up. And hopefully just seeing my goofy face will make you feel better. But yeah. That's most of my woes. It's coffee with chocolate in it. Not exactly healthy, but delicious. I respect it. Then again, I have no room to talk. This is full of peanut butter. And whole milk, both of which are loaded with sugar. It says it's Belgian, but it tastes like American. I can hear the Star Spangled Banner with every sip. But the brand is Filipino. It says it's Belgian, but it tastes American, but it's from the Philippines. The worldwide coffee. Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! How's it going, Billy? I will when I'm done with you. Oh my. Cannibalism is a crime, by the way. Ah, see? I knew where she was going. It's only a crime when I'm caught. That's fair. That's fair. If no one... So as long as I don't go into your basement, what I'm hearing, we're fine, right? Why am I drinking a jar of peanut butter? Because it's got protein in it? Do good, crumping some orcs. Fair enough, fair enough. Not to be that guy, but orcs is spelled with a K. Looks like the slop. Well, what it is delicious. I don't care what it looks like. It's delicious and it's healthy. And it gives me the protein I need after my workout. Not only that, but it's great to have before a meal. Especially if you're having anything with a bunch of starch in it. It helps offset starch. That way it doesn't all just go to your belly. A personal concoction made by diabolical reasons. The slop. Okay. I think you showed a picture of the slop. Let me look it up. No, not the slope. The slop. Well, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to look it up. Probably not something I can just look up, is it? Probably something I don't want to just look up. The slop trademark. You can't look it up. There's literally an image of my roommate. It is my image. Oh. Well, unless you deleted it, I know it's in here somewhere. You might have already gotten rid of it. That's okay. Oh, wait, you know what? No, it wasn't in my Discord. I don't know why I'm still scrolling. Yep, there it is. We got crunk. Oh, it's a Risuki original. It looks... Hold on. Huh. Huh. I don't know if I want to drink that just from the looks of it. Then again, it's a very small image. It's very hard to tell. All right. Oh yeah. My morning wasn't a great start either. I mean, it was great and not great at the same time. I fell asleep probably later than I should have. And then when I woke up, I was like, man, it's kind of bright out. What time is it looking? It's like 7:52, which means I'm supposed to be at work in like 8 minutes. So that was a great start. Didn't really have a... Also, Sakrona, you liar. What do you mean I'm a liar? What do you mean I'm a liar? You said you were practicing for Smash. I am practicing for Smash. Not right now. I had a sleep paralysis set for a second. Then I saw the sketch and you were in for Mario Kart. Oh, no. That has nothing to do. Smash Brothers has nothing to do with James Clark's live stream. This is something that's happening in September. I see the James Clark thing. It's just an hour of fun Mario Kart. Why didn't you say so? I did say so. I said it was a thing happening in September. I lifted my arms up, but I can't see my hands were barely. But I can see my hands were barely lifted. Wait, what? What are we talking about? I had sleep paralysis for a second and had an awesome experience. And then I heard whispers in my right ear. Wait, you had a texture with silky at first, but dry as it. Dry as hell. Oh, you're talking about the aftermath of having the slop. We mean the fuck you mean The slop gave him an out-of-body experience. Oh no, you got Doctor Stranged. Man, how do I make the slop? Now I gotta know. The slop got me tweaking. I want to get loose. Oh no, Rasuki turning into, what is it, Skank from The Wraith. And yes, that's the character's name. It's a guy, by the way. No. It's the guy. It's a guy called Skank. He's kind of an idiot. The guy literally huffs WD-40. I'm aware. All right. Cool. Hey, Jane, how's it going? We should watch The Wraith again. You like the movie that much, Kat? It makes you more articulate. Yeah, that's the word we'll go with. Hey, Agent 8, how's it going? How you doing, Tyler? We got people showing up. I mean, we already had people here. We got more people. What are you guys doing? No, just hanging around. I want to understand what's happening. Yeah, no, we're just chilling for the next hour. Just hanging out. Just wanted to spend some time with you guys. It was either this or playing more Speed Freaks, but you guys already got 2 Speed Freak streams in a row. Not only that, but you guys most of you voted for chat stream. So we're chatting. We're hanging out. I'm hanging out with you folks. I want to understand what's happening. Oh no, I meant the movie. Oh. So the first time was just kind of a bruh watch through. The second time you're going to watch and go, oh, I get it now. I have no idea who that is, Tyler. Inui? Inu? By the way, here's a question. Would you guys be in... There's a game that just recently turned 20, just a few months ago. And I was wondering if you guys would like me to play it. I don't know if anyone would be interested. Most of the time when I play retro games, no one gives a crap about it, but... it's Custom Robo for the GameCube. It was released in North America in 2004. And it's one of my all-time favorite GameCube games of all time. You could have epic robot battles in little tiny cubes. I saw titties in the movie and disassociated. Got it. Titties equals disassociation for Cat. We'll remember for the... Sacrona will remember this. Life is becoming a Tall Tale Games. Well, then. Time to draw my OCs with fat honkers. Yeah, no. You come to these streams, you're gonna get some unhinged stuff. Friendly minus Sakura is not family friendly. Yeah, no, I'm not family friendly. I would never pretend to be family friend. Well, no, that's not true. Unless I'm with other family friendly people, which is not often. I hate families. I don't know if I go that far, but oh no, the dreaded thing is happening. I forgot what I'm supposed to actually think of conversations to talk about. I already blew through everything. I hate Sakura. I'm legally obligated not to finish that sentence. No, you can finish that sentence. I don't care. I know you's kidding. If you weren't kidding, you wouldn't be around. You know, I wouldn't be so into you, and you wouldn't be a mod. Two things that cannot coexist if you actually hated my guts. Unless you take it as far as... No, I shouldn't go that. I shouldn't do that. That's too mean. That's too mean. That's too mean. I can't do it. I was gonna make fun of an incident that happened during a live stream recently. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm everyone's biggest fan when it comes to OC art. Hey, OC art is cool. I like OC art. Excuse me. Well, most OC art. Sometimes it's pretty cringe, but most of the time, when people make OCs, they are pretty creative. I will know your lore. I will know your lore. What lore? I have no lore. If I had a lot of lore, you think I'd be stuck at 2,000? No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. We may be small, but we're powerful. By we, I mean the community. Oh no, the sniffles. Not really wet. You know, recently I was introduced, sorry, just trying to find a way to fill in the dead space. And my brain went back to seeing the comment about, seeing titties and disassociating. There's a video that was brought to my attention recently of a person who made such a big stinking deal of bringing back boob sliders into video games and how it would make life just better for everyone. See, now, Kat, when you say, "Oh, thank fuck, my message didn't go through," it makes me curious. Don't pique my curiosity, because if you pique my curiosity enough, I'll actually pester people about it. Stay curious. Okay, I'll stay curious. Fine. Suffer. Let me guess. Cope. Seethe. Forever curious. Cope, seethe, mauled. Oh yeah, Sakrona. What's up? What's up, my dude? My recent video got struck. What? Why? It's banned in Russia. Okay, well, this is Russia we're talking about. But for what? Top Gun music, really? For Top Gun music, it's banned in Russia. Why Russia specifically? We talked about this before. I don't remember talking about the fact that it got banned in Russia for Top Gun music. I don't know why, but that sticks out to me now. Even some of my streams got banned in Russia. I know there's that one time, Kat, where you were streaming and then it just cut off because there was one song that was copyrighted and you're like, oops. Well, yes, Jaden. Oh no, that happened because that song belongs to Warner Brothers. What song was it anyways? Can't allow those cells to have anything. Speaking of Top Gun, I actually watched Top Gun Maverick recently. I thought it was actually pretty decent. Like, I don't know what I was going into what to expect going into it. I just heard that it was pretty great, and usually when sequels come out, I'm very hesitant because most of the time sequels are just like trying to be cash grabs of the previous movie, but this one came out 30 years after the original Top Gun. I gotta say, it was pretty good. I'm pretty shocked on how much I actually enjoyed the experience. Like I said, usually I don't enjoy sequels that much, but this one was pretty good. I liked it. Especially the end. I won't spoil anything on how it goes, except for the fact that they fly an F-14. Oh my gosh, I love the F-14 scene. Well, I'm just YouTube who just plays games and stuff and just be live. Just be live, dude. I'm trying to be live. I'm not very alive. I'm not very active in the brain. The brain don't work too well. The brain is like a pancake. It's flat. It's smooth. It's a smooth pancake brain. I make content for my friends, and then the shit I do for myself. Making Halo content is lucrative. I want to play Halo, but the other side of me is like, yeah, but several people have played Halo, so no one's gonna care. Not only that, but I can't really, you know, monetize it because a lot of music is copyrighted. Like the first two Halos, or the first three Halos. There's potential growth. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Maybe I should get unbury the Xbox and plug in the Master Chief Edition. And my friend went and started a YouTube channel because I started my channel back then. Well, that's pretty cool. To have someone start because of you. Not gonna lie, the only Tom Cruise movie I watched is Mission Impossible and Tropic Thunder R. Right, because he's the... I forgot he's in Tropic Thunder. Wait, Kat, that means you haven't seen... Adding it to the list. Top Gun. And Top Gun Maverick. Adding it to the list. I put no effort in and got 6K views, such as Halo. Okay, maybe I should stream it and potentially play it. I mean, make a video off of it. I noticed he stole some of my videos from one day, and I told him he can't steal my videos. Oh, fun fact, in another movie added to the pile. I lost the list when my laptop burnt down. Okay, I guess we're starting from scratch. We'll start from square one. Top Gun Maverick. I'll start making a list. If you'll do it, I'll be happy to join you. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. It's not Pepsi. It's Diet Pepsi. Off-screen Pepsi. The off-screen hand. It returns. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that your friend was stealing your videos. Hopefully they stopped, right? Woe Scientology be upon thee. Make funny moments comp from that VOD and shit. No, you know what? That'd be pretty cool. Multiplayer that. I mean, isn't Halo how we first met, Rizuki? I'm the dude playing the dude. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. I stopped and started stealing other people's videos. Yeah, well, I hope they're not necessarily your friends anymore. Because that is thievery. Now, if you use other people's videos to make like compilations and you give full credit to other people, that's one thing. But if you just like download video, upload to your own channel, no. Your first interaction was apologizing. I remember it being Halo, but I don't remember why I apologized. Oh, because I scared the hell out of you. Yep, that's it. Wasn't it a ghost? I just you just had to appear around the corner and I just went. Reading comprehension with this man. Intelligence is average. Reading comprehension is 0. No special infection. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, now recently I've had an itch to play Halo. Like, I've been seeing clips of Halo videos coming up in my feed. I'm just like, man, I want to go back and play the first 3 Halos. I love the first 3 Halos. Reach, I still think. Story, for single player wise, I think the first 3 Halos are my favorite. Multiplayer wise, I gotta give it to Reach. I put so many hours into Reach, and I love it. We're the Infector and Faintly Visible. Right. Here's you have a new PC, right? Halo videos? Maybe you should watch my video. Well, maybe I should. It's on your other channel, right? You want to become an orc? Orc! Yes! Join the walk! I love orcs. Like, orcs are by far my favorite faction of all time. I know every single time they come up, I have to talk about them, but they're just so fucking great. They're literally fungi. They're fun guys, but they're also fungi. Like, they're mushrooms. They're essentially very angry mushrooms. Sorry, not angry, concentrated or annoyed. And they have a simple philosophy. The bigger the orc, the more they're in, the more command they have. You follow the biggest boy. I mean, what other faction calls their entire main squad the boys? You don't hear that from the Chaos Space Marines. You don't hear that from the Smurfs. You don't hear that from the Tau. No, it's just the orcs. And not only that, but they created the greatest substitute for the word fuck. Zog. Literally replace the, it's a word you can use in any scenario, and it works. Kind of like the F word. Only you can't use it in every single scenario. Warning, may sound and talk like one of them. Orkstrom Smurfs, those little blue fucks. Smurfs is what we call the Ultramarines, which is like the blue Boy Scouts of the Space Marines. I'ma zog you. I have to find some music to use before making a video. Man, the different factions. I've recently watched different factions of Warhammer 40k. Of the different legions of the Space Marines. And to this day, I still say World Eaters are by far my favorite. Probably because they're so close to orcs. To be fair, though, they do have a traumatic backstory. Literally, they are freaking hardwired to only feel hatred. Not because it's literally the only emotion they can think, but it's because if they literally think of any other, or not think, but have any other emotion like joy, sadness, they get such an electrical shock through their entire nerves that they feel nothing but pain. So literally the only thing they can feel without that pain is anger and hatred. So it's very, very sad. But you never get that unless you look into the backstory, because all you get when you see the Worlders are slaughter the enemies, burn, pillage, maim, all for the blood god. Like I said, World Eaters, by far my second favorite faction of all Warhammer 40k. Only second to the orcs, though. Oh, those big blue fuckers. Yep. Oh, it's free. Yeah, the game is free. And it's not pay to play either. Like, I've been using the main wagon if you're free next weekend, I will be free next weekend. Corn for life. Yes, corn for life. I mean, then you have to deal with the then you have the Horus Heresy thing with all the Chaos Space Marines, which is also a big ordeal, but we don't need to get into that. Mainly because I forgot how the Horus Heresy goes, except for the fact that it deals with, Horus and his heresy and him betraying the Emperor of Mankind. But yeah, no, absolutely. If you just want a bloody good time, highly recommend Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but I still recommend it. It's a very fun time. And it's not pay to play because I'm just using the basic. I haven't even paid for like the war bundle, which, by the way, it's free. I mean, it's not free, but it never goes away, unlike other ones. And I'm just using like the main truck. And I decimate people in Death Rally with that thing. It's a fun time. And playing the healer isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, you're still playing a healer, which is unfortunate, but, you can still have fun with it. And it's got 2 awesome game modes. I really do love Death Rally and Kill Convoy. It's kind of a hit or miss at times, but it's still usually a pretty good time. What really makes it horrible, though, is when you have terrible teammates that no one coordinates what they're doing. And then again, excuse me, that can be said for about any game out there. Like Splatoon, right, Cat? I'm expecting a very angry DM at some point. Like, oh, go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm sure the teammates are good. They just need to carry Sakurna harder. They're not carrying it all. That's the problem. Oh, that's why. Well, first off, that song being copyrighted makes sense, but partially blocked in frickin'. Okay. Sorry, what about Splatoon? I was talking to my mom during all of that. Oh. Talking about how, having bad teammates can make it really hard to enjoy game mode, kind of like Splatoon. What games you play? I play a variety of games. I play a lot of Pokemon, which I know I keep saying I'm going to, but I still need to make another channel because Pokemon's kind of a hit or miss. I feel like Pokemon has to be its own thing, especially since it's vastly different from the other things I tend to play. Let's see here, what else? Speed Freak, since it's a game that just came out. I play a lot of FPSs, so like Left 4 Dead 2, Payday 3 and 2. I was playing a lot of Helldivers, but it's just kind of gone downhill, and so I'm probably not going to be playing that anytime soon until they release the new faction, if they ever get around to it. Oh, so I forgot to say this. Hey, Lightgazer, how's it going? I read your comment, but how are you doing? I am good. That is great. I feel good. Do you feel alive? Better than I have in a long time. You know what? That's a good attitude to have. We should all aspire to be like that. Just to be better than I have been in a long time. Sometimes it's just a mental game. Or sometimes it's just, life kicking you down and finding a way to get past all the struggle. Also, this light's not the same. Ow. There it is. Fixed it. Ow. Ah! There's just a ring. Whenever I close my eyes, there's still a ring. Why did you look into the lights? Ah! Because I mowed the lawn. I was depressed, so I mowed the lawn. Hey, if you have a lawn and that's how you get happy, mow that damn lawn. I mean, sure, I got some wins, but most of them were mirror matches, so it didn't matter. The last night I was struggling since most of my teammates got try hard to win the actual newbies. Yeah. Yeah. Again, Kat, whenever you come by and tell me these stories, it makes me really glad that I don't play the game like hardly ever anymore. If I get good plays, I don't care if I win. Yeah, as long as you, or that's kind of my mentality. I mean, I'd like to win, but if I could figure out a way to also advance, that's also another thing. Had a beer after, had some chocolatey no bakes. No, chocolatey no bakes. Best beer, best no bakes ever. What kind of beer? Had to borrow the neighbors, took two because cough Battlefield. Ah, Battlefield. You know, I don't think Battlefield's a game that I've ever played. Any of them, for that matter. Yeah, I played some Call of Duties. I think I played one Medal of Honor that was on the Xbox. I've never played a Battlefield. I mean, I don't blame the newbies. They just so happened to start playing during Splatfest. Yeah, that's always a bad time. If anyone ever decides to play a game like Splatoon, if you ever hear that there's a thing called a Splatfest going on, forget about it. Wait until after. I miss Battlefield 1943 and Bad Company too. Battlefield might overwhelm you. It was just like a Labbit. But there's a thing, being productive kills boredom and depression easily amazing. That's true. I need to start to, that's why I think I've been working out more, though I do need to start making more videos again. I keep saying that I'm going to do that, but I need to do that. I'm just scared because I don't know what to do, because I don't want to just keep making video game videos because that doesn't bring in the attention. I don't know what to do. I'm too stupid to figure it out, but I will someday. And when I do, you're going to see this channel grow exponentially. Make workout videos? I'm not professional enough to be able to do that. Do you really want the attention, though? I mean, or do you want to be you? I want to be me. Like, that's the thing. I have to figure out how to do both. And people have figured out to do both. Well, some people have. Some people have a pretty good facade. Mr. Beast. Anyways, one server with like 19 people. Oh, I miss Battlefield Hardline. Never heard of that one before. Like I said, I've known like almost nothing about Battlefield. But yeah, no, I would like to do videos. I want to make good videos with very engaging and very, you know, great content. But I need to figure out how to do it. Because again, just making videos on games, like just doing playthroughs or just testing out games for the first time, tends to not do too well. I gotta figure out what to do. I gotta use the brain. Fortunately, that's hard to do when you're so busy with, you know, work. Playthroughs are dead. Exactly. See? Can't just do playthroughs. Unless you're RT game, in which case you can get away with it. Because you figure out how to shove all of it into one video. What is really going to sell? What is really going to sell? He has character. That's true. I don't. I'm bland as fuck. I can admit it. Except for when I start getting religious or political, in which case no one wants to deal with that though. So why do you think I do animations for friends? Because I literally do not care about the others. Just the one person caring is everything to me. That's true. And the fact that I got people who do care, who can show up and, you know, hang out with me, that's always nice. And it's a good way for me to relieve stress whenever I'm doing live streams and whatnot. Yeah, the thing with RT is that he makes himself look stupid, but if you watch his Pokemon videos, he's really smart at it. I wish I could do that. I wish I could look like an idiot, but actually be smart. Unfortunately, I look like an idiot because most of the time I am an idiot. You're welcome for hanging out with you all the time you stream. I appreciate that. I make videos for folks. Anyone who wants to come across as a big whoop, dude managed to win against Pokemon challenges. That's true, he did. One wants to grow, I get that, but like, if you get depressed because no one is there, but in fact all your friends are there, it hurts them, yet you're not growing. I never said it's gone in when I first started doing YouTube. That definitely was a factor. But it started to bother me a lot less. The thing that bothers me is I really do want to make this channel grow. But it's not as a fact of like, it's more stress, but it's not depression. Which I know usually the two things go hand in hand, but it's not quite the same. It's like, well, I'm stressing because I really want to make this channel work. On the other hand, I'm not letting it control my life so much that when my channel doesn't grow, then I'm just like sad and depressed all the time. Maybe every once in a while that happens, but most of the time I'm pretty chill about it. Are you uploading shorts? The problem with shorts is I'm scared to touch shorts because, yeah, shorts can be a great way to reach your audiences, but most of the time it's just people scrolling through shorts when they find them. Or most people will subscribe to you because of your shorts, but then the rest of your content is not touched. And I don't want to just make like 30 to like 15 to 60 seconds if they're not going to watch the rest of the stuff. Because I love putting a lot. Here's the thing. I love making big passion projects. That's how I treat all my videos. That's why I take so much time editing them, is because I love making them the best that I can. And yeah, my shorts have done great. I just don't want to, have to focus on making a whole bunch of shorts. But maybe I should reconsider. Not only that, but like most YouTube professionals I see out there from various different degrees of life have usually gone, look, you can make shorts, but if you're trying to make videos, don't make shorts. If you're doing a shorts channel, that's perfectly fine. But if you're doing like a YouTube, like actual videos, shorts should not be your main concern, because then most people are just going to be watching your shorts, and then your channel is really only going to get your shorts. The algorithm's going to really like your shorts, but not necessarily your videos. Or at least mine is. The sub watch, the revenue get. See, and the fact that Wolfie himself even coached RT. That was a pretty fun video to watch from both perspectives. They don't ever watch a video or come to stream yet. It does trickle down. I mean, I guess some people do. I got a friend to make a video on schizophrenics, and now he's a full-on YouTuber. To be honest, I didn't realize that we met when you had 30 subs at the time. Makes me glad to see your channel at 2K now. That is crazy. I was only at 30 subs at one point. I remember when I was stoked to get 20. I think I made a video a long time ago about reaching 20 subscribers. Like, I celebrated pretty much every milestone. The two are different categories now that they're promoted differently. Sure has different algorithm than video. A stream can interfere with them. That is what my own experience. Well, maybe I can start making shorts of some of my older videos and try that for a little while. Instead of just focusing on making videos, kind of ease my way back into it and make some shorts, and then start thinking of actual good video ideas in the meantime. Also, I want to check something real quick. Gotta go to YouTube Studio. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, because somehow we've been live for almost an hour, and I'm at 1 like, and I think that's mine. Because the shorts have an entire audience that only watches shorts. That's the thing that always concerns me. Can I go to last page? I can't go. This is what I hate. You can't go to like the last page. Wait, can I go by date? There we go. No, I did not make a video when I reached 20 subscribers. Sag. Man, there's a lot of videos that I forgot I did that are privated. Mainly because of the fact that no one was watching them. Maybe I should unprivate all of them. I don't see the problem of having them up. Yeah, people like Pretzel will absolutely not watch anything short related. Like Pretzel? Yes. Yes, cat. Do me a favor. Yes, cat. Yes. Don't unprivate the videos where you shave. We don't need to see that monstrosity again. We don't need to see clean shaven Sakrona. It's like being blinded by the devil himself. No, no beard Sakrona was a jump scare. I mean, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. I kind of was fugly without the beard. To be fair, I could probably pull it off better now that I've lost a bunch of weight. Still wouldn't look nearly as handsome as I do with the beard, if I do say so myself. Not fugly. Yeah, no, I think I will start with making YouTube shorts. Find some of my old content. You look like a baby. I didn't like that. Like I said, when I shaved the beard, the first thing I said when I looked at it was, I hate myself. What have I become? No, it wasn't the first thing I thought. I was just sad. I looked at it after I'd shaved off. I was just like, I miss it already. Bring it back, please. I made some shorts as it captures the more favorite parts of my videos. I should do that. Just see which parts of the videos that people like the most and then turn that into shorts. If you want some thought, look at Lightning or Ball-O-Matic. For shorts or for video ideas? Barely interaction, but at least the views came in. Yeah, that's true. And hey, when you become monetized, it adds a little bit of money. You have seen how metal I looked. Yeah, but see, I can't pull off the no beard look. It's either sexiness at 11 or sexiness at 0 for me. There is no in between. I don't want YouTube's pocket change. I'd take YouTube's pocket change. Lightning has been uploading SM2 shorts every day at 8 p.m. for 2 years, and now a lot of them get 10K. Maybe I should start considering that. Yeah, that's right, because the revenue for what do you call it? Shorts is a lot less for obvious reasons. Ugh. Still, that's a lot of views. I really should consider that. Like, revenue that she doesn't get because she's not monetized yet. Ads still roll on them. I gotta yell at her about that. Well, yeah, she definitely has enough to have monetization at this point. What about just the Billy Goat beard? The big, I've tried doing a goatee before. I can't do just a goatee. I mean, I could. It definitely doesn't look as good though. The full beard. Sorry, I guess there is like an 8. It goes 0, 8, 11. Those are the only modes I've got. There is no in between 8 and 11. Like the Goatee Bros. That's a name I haven't heard in ages. You can't even find the channel anymore. It's gone. It's kaput. Like literally what happened. Okay, so for people who don't know the context, Goatee Guys is a channel I met on this site called Let's Play Sanctuary, a name that I didn't think I was going to say ever again, but here I am saying it again. Let's Play Sanctuary, and I discovered them via that website. They're called the Goatee Guys. It was essentially a smaller version of Game Grumps, but in my opinion, funnier. But they broke up because one of the guys wanted to go do his own thing. I think he said he was going to college. I don't remember, but they broke up. And so the other one tried to make the channel work, rebranded it, collabed with other people, and then the channel just disappeared. And yet here I am, still almost 10 years later. I think one of them tried to make a music career. I didn't even realize that. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. I don't remember. And asked me to make art for him. Yeah, you did fan art for him at one point. I remember that's how we met. Because I was looking at their Twitter. Literally, I can thank the channel that doesn't exist anymore for the reason I met Kat. Yeah, you come in my reply saying, hey, why did you make fan art of me? I was desperate back then. I'm not necessarily not desperate now, but I was very desperate back then. But yeah, no, seriously, Lainey doesn't even... She could get free revenue. It's free money. It's not a lot of money, but it's free money. Desperate enough to catch a girlfriend. No, see, that was the added bonus. And you shout me out in one of your videos, and I was like, shit, I gotta do it. Well, $1 a day adds up to a new game every month. That when you think about it, that is nice, and you can expand your inventory and maybe even games to play just because of that. And you need to know at most like an hour of your life. If you really want to do something special, maybe not even that. I became a girl because a dude rejected me. Oh no, I was the sloppy. I was not the sloppy seconds. That's something entirely different. Oh no, I was the backup boyfriend. Oh no. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I know I wasn't. I know I wasn't. I know I wasn't, Kat. The slop returns. Kat, no. I know. I was not the backup. Don't give me the sad face. I sent a bunch of clips in the video channel. I'll have to check those out after we're done. It's getting hot in here. Hit in the danger zone. And this is Lightning SM2, like common child's play, minimal effort and almost no editing. She's good, doesn't need to struggle to beat them. Just speed it up to 25, speed up 25%, trim the start, trim the end, upload. See, I think mine take a little longer than that because I actually, you know, I usually put captions in my videos. Because I like to. Because, you know, captions are great. Subtitles suck. Okay, well, you know, maybe I just won't do that anymore. So it's all on you. It's different audience. Think of the second channel within the channel. Ah, you know what? Never thought of it that way. Can you blame me that after taking a long time, you were in my mind a lot? You know what? Personally editing wise. There are no captions for Super Mario Maker 2. Well, this is Lightning we're talking about. She doesn't talk. Ever. ever. Like literally the video, the one collab video we did, I felt it was a little awkward to say, hey, it's a collab video. She says nothing. I just threw out there, hey, be a way for me to play against high VR people so I can beat them. At one point I was like, well, shit, maybe I do like him. And then we told each other that, and then the rest is history. I do like adding subtitles to my videos. This is what you guys have to deal with. ADD brain, going between topic to topic to topic to topic to topic. Jabbing at you with a pin. What? I know. I gotta think of. Well, here, let's look at this. So here's the thing about people. Most people are decent people. They are not trying to hurt you. They are not trying to make your life miserable. They just want to live. So because of that, I look at Sakrona. And I'm like, he's a decent guy worth a chance. You know what? I appreciate that. I try to be decent. No one's perfect. And people definitely make terrible mistakes. Whether, well, terrible, bad, or terrible. You know, I'd like to say that I'm different. No, I've definitely made mistakes in the past that I wish I hadn't done. But you gotta learn to grow from those mistakes and learn to be a good person from it. Or you can just be an asshole and, you know, piss everyone off. Mini lad. Friggin' Dr. Disrespect. Apparently now Mr. Beast. Everyone hates Jimmy now. People really hate Chris. We make mistakes, but very few intentionally want to hurt you. They usually are felt wrong or they're in pain. The true buttholes can go burn. Yes, exactly. If you think that's worse, I had a friend who I talked to about different platforms and we talked about two different things at the same time. I switched personalities because everyone has their own devices. That's true. You gotta learn to be able to converse with multiple people. I can't. I hardly ever converse with people. I'm a shy little baby in real life. I don't like talking. Now, also, go back to channel content. Let's look at... Well, okay. Well, I can't look at this because I'm like, what is my most watched video? And it's the Mario brake drift technique in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think it's just because of the thumbnail. Although Bonnie Punch is still up there, which was a very stupid video edit for a video that I made. Okay, like, what's the videos that I've done recently that are good? I mean, there's my skits. Although some of those skits I did pay for advertisement. Not all of them, though. Let's see here. Race it and do the video challenge ideas. This one I think I privated because, yeah, that was a good reason to do it. I just need to start thinking of new ideas to do. All right, this is your timely reminder. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button. Helps me feel a little better about my life choices. Desperation sets in. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I missed a lot of chat all of a sudden. Hold on a second. It's very easy to destroy. Let's see. There's a self-destructive side of my... Hey, that's always... I should do this because it's funny. It's a very easy way to destroy relationships. That's why I tend to hold my tongue a lot of times, especially when I think of jokes that I think would be hilarious. At the same time, it's like, oh no. That would just get me in hot water, if not with a bunch of people, with at least one person. I don't want to do that. I talked to him on Messenger about personal stuff, and I talked to him on Twitter about big anime girl titties. I mean, that's just conversation of culture. Like the hospital the other day, the computer network was down. No one could get treatment. The patients were furious, and the workers were getting screamed at. Do I blame anyone? No. because the patients were in pain. Some of them even more were in even more. The workers had no choice but to stand there, but it wasn't their fault. So like, I can't blame anyone, nor would I. They're all just trying to live. So why get angry at them because I wasn't being seen? No, that's wrong. Not their fault. And even if it was, they can't fix it. Yelling won't fix it. So I smile and understand and try to be better and say sorry a lot, even if it's not my fault. People's days get better. Ancient video. I went from the guy who knows too much to a writing teacher. I mean, I don't think you could ever know too much. It's just you know a lot more than most people I know, which is not a bad thing. Because most of the time, whenever when I'm confused on something, I know I can look at chat and go, hey, Rasuki, you know about this topic, right? What do I need to know? Now I give tips to people who pester me. I don't know why I blurred all that. Sorry, guys. You're all good. People just love pestering me in general. Well, you're a very pesterable guy. I can't, you're knowledgeable. Living encyclopedia. Exactly. Human Google, even. Only you don't stare into people's privacy. Even though you told me you have an FBI friend that could do that. Wikipedia man. History man. Video game buff history man. Oh yeah, man. I told you that. You did tell me that. That is, in fact, sometimes, yeah, I got G-man friends. So I really have to watch my tongue with that one. Silence. I kill you. Well, no, you're good, Light Gazer. Every once in a while, people just have a need to have a bunch of text they need to write out. And unfortunately, 200 characters is not enough to get that message across. Oh, the music stopped. Well, we'll just restart the music then. There we go. Music started. I know that one is ATF and one is actual FBI. I don't know the other one. Regardless, G-Man. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. I'm wondering, should I start doing skits again? Like, the only problem with skits is they take a while. Then again, I'm not really doing anything right now with the channel, so, maybe spending a little more time doing that might come in handy. The ATF guy is the middle school friend that moved over to Florida a while back. He was a high-ranked police officer before the transfer. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, after all the talk about YouTube, I realized that I should get a new hobby. How come? I have to watch my tongue too, especially when things like corporate America, workers getting shafted, unfairness in legal system, anything political oppression, simps, all that is a deep trigger. I can't discuss that or I get people angry. Just like I did now. Very sorry. I don't think anyone here is angry. I'm not angry. Listen, you gotta understand something, and people have heard this several times, but you're gonna hear it again and again and again. I am a heterosexual, straight, cis white man who's also conservative and a Christian. Google hates my guts, especially YouTube. I do not care. We have free speech for a reason. If people want to get triggered because my opinions are different than theirs, that's on them. They don't have to be here. So, Light Gazer, when you start talking about all that stuff, do not worry. That's why I tell my mod team they are allowed to hate me. They're allowed to complain. Art can only get me through so much, but there are times when I think it's not making me feel anything. Breaking through the norm might make me feel better. And experiment. maybe try something like maybe learn an instrument or practice. Hey, you used to sing, maybe practice singing again. Singing. Sorry, I have to say the word properly. Like, here's the thing that going back to the whole complaining thing. This is the thing. People of different beliefs can coexist. Like, I've had not one but two people who are subscribed to me who are transgender. Now, after the list of things that I just told people that I am, you would think that no, they would stay away from me, as far away from me as possible. But just because our beliefs are different doesn't mean we can't coexist in the same world. There's a time and place for discussions. And as long as you're actually discussing, not just, bashing each other over the head with your own beliefs, not actually having a discussion. I lost my train of thought halfway through that. Crap. Where did I start my sentence? I forgot. No, but, people can they can coexist. Different beliefs can coexist. Just know when you need to have discussion on said topics and how to handle it. Like I said, this is a YouTube channel where I mostly focus on games and just chilling out. Obviously, having the topic about LGBTQ rights and Christian beliefs would not be a good idea for a gaming channel. So as long as people don't start getting super political or religious, we can coexist. And that's my belief. Be kind to each other. It's the golden rule that everyone should believe in, whether you're religious or not. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I don't want you to be a dick to me, so I'm not going to be a dick to you, even if you are a dick to me. Art can only give me so you get right. Ryan could work. I only wrote one poem and that's it. You should do more. I sent you some music. I'll check it out later. I firmly believe Repub, dim, gay, les, straight, Muslim, Catholic, Hindu. I do not care. You're my neighbor. I have barbecue every year. I will get you invite. Are you vegan? I got a veggie burger for you. I do kind of miss singing on stream, but at the same time, who would want to watch that? I would, even if it's just for one. The Catholic Nintendo fan, Caramel. I can't do that if everyone hates one another. So I say, y'all are welcome. We're neighbors. We pay taxes. We work our butts off. Let's take a day and relax, yeah? People love creative women. That's what I believe. Although looking at the world, it does make me sad because, people. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get religious here for a little bit, and I apologize. But what makes me sad is looking at the world. Whenever I hear people talk about, religion is okay. You could be Muslim, you could be Catholic, you could be Hindu. But as soon as you utter the words, I'm a Christian, you get a different, even if people are not going to openly mock you, they're going to give you a different tone. I've seen this so many times. Because, I'll be talking with people, all of a sudden I'll bring up the fact that, I'm a Christian. All of a sudden, it's like their mood completely shifts. Like, even if they try, smile, it's more like a, yeah, as if internally they're going, how do I get out of this conversation as quickly as possible so I get away as far away from this person as I can? And that hurts. Like, even if you don't say it out loud, people will notice those things. And it hurts. Like, one time I went to go do an interview, and the person that I was not the person who interviewed me, but the person who was working there, that I introduced themselves and told me essentially they were transgender by telling me their pronouns. Now, what I could have done is gone, okay, cool, I'm just going to sit in the corner here and not talk to you. But no, I engaged in conversation. Again, the whole treat others the way they want to be treated. My point is, it's hard, especially when you see the world, everyone talking about how we should all be inclusive. Unless you're Christian. In which case people treat you differently. And that's why I, for the longest time, have not been open about my beliefs. But as time has gone on, it's gotten to the point where I really just don't care anymore. If you're gonna hate me for my beliefs, no, I'll say a prayer for you. But you know, you only take so much flack before you just become numb to it. Just like doing something and getting a dopamine rush, it starts losing its edge after a while. Getting jabbed for something you believe in is only going to have so much effect before you just turn off the pain to that and you're just like, it happens. I'll live. All right, let me catch. Now that I've gone on that tangent, I'm scared off a bunch of people. Let me see what we got here. You created got me into making a game. So yeah, I'd say you're creative and influential. Maybe you should start doing some writing things. I feel that, but with the gay folk, I do kind of want to try and make a visual novel. You should. The tools and drills are out there. It's easier than now than before. Take a while, guess I'm working. A visual novel? A strange one. Yeah, I'm taking public domain. A bunch of models, background stuff, voicing all over it, adding animated text and 2D characters. The animation, then animating all of it, then making it into a video series for YouTube. That'd be interesting. I'd be down to watch that. Also, seeing you and Noga being openly religious makes me feel that I shouldn't hate my religion. No one should. Like, no one should hate your religion. You shouldn't hate other people for their beliefs, but no one should hate you for your belief. And you definitely shouldn't hate your own beliefs. And again, it's a crazy world we live in where, you know, if you're a part of a certain group, instantly you're hated. I mean, to be fair, the world's always been like that, but it's now become easier with social media and whatnot, and it's just makes me glad that makes me glad to be in the Jesus fandom. Okay, well, I haven't scared everyone off, so that's a good sign. Bible lore is cool. Did you know there was a guy in the Bible that killed like almost 700 people with a cattle prod? That's an actual story. It's such a small little note in the Bible, but essentially it's like, yeah, you want to know how good God is? He empowered one guy to kill an army with a stick. Samson was cool until a prostitute cut his hair. Hey, did you know that Jesus is immune in Marvel canon? Are you talking about the one above all else? But yeah, no, 3D models are very hard to make from scratch. That's one of the, when I was doing animation and whatnot back in college, I hated making models. Like 3D models were the bane of my existence. I could not do it. Didn't matter what program I was using. Maya, ZBrush, did not matter. I hated it. I liked animating. Now I just do renders. Man, I had fun animating for my skits. It just took way too long. Again, that one skit that took me like 4 months to come out with because I've freaking rendered it all. I essentially made all of it, and then I filmed all of the progress, and then it took me 4 months to animate it. And those public works have 20 characters. Well, that's pretty good, at least. So you got quite a few to work with. JFK is a mutant in Marvel. That I didn't know. That's news to me. You know what I should do next time I go to do? So I'm getting ready to wrap up because I need to actually make. No, I mean they have 20 characters. I have to make a model for each one, then animate them all. Oh. So when I was hearing this, we're not expected to see this series until 2025 at earliest. He tried curving the bullet. See, now I'm gonna have to look this up later. I think for next time I go to do one of these streams, I'm just gonna write down a bunch of topics. I'm gonna write down a bunch of topics that we can talk about. Try to stray away from the religious stuff, I promise. That was just kind of a random thing that I just had to talk about. But, you know, just try to make a bunch of, you know, just take some time. Think of things you guys might like to hear. The teaser might be soon if I could get off my butt, which will be the first chapter. Ooh, all right. All right, looks like we're getting close to 6 o'clock, which is about when I wanted to end. So we're gonna go do a redirect to the person who currently we're gonna be streaming with later. Edits, customize, redirect. So we're going to be redirecting to Super Live Gaming. And of course, it'll be hashtag RockOdRaid. But don't go too far, or don't get too immersed with Mr. James Clark, because I will be back in an hour. I will be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the man himself. But for now, let's go congratulate him on that 100,000 subscribers, shall we? But thank you everyone so much for being here. As always, it's always a pleasure talking to y'all. I really need to do this more often because I really like connecting with you all. It's one of the few times you guys get to actually connect with me. For me. So I appreciate y'all being here. So thank everyone so much for watching. I'll see you all in an hour. And I love all your faces. Stay safe, stay awesome, and as always, until next time, rock on!